It has been a really good week for Dragon Ball fans. In case you guys don't know, or you're just a tweaker in somebody's attic, they had a new game announced called Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, or what I like to call it, Super Z. Now, just in case you're some 10-year-old Fortnite sweat Googling Fortnite tattoos right now, you probably don't know how big of an issue this really is. It's been over 15 years since we've had a Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi game. Now, we've had similar games, right? We've had Raging Blast 2, Ultimate Tenkaichi. These are all games that were developed by Spike. But back in 2012, Spike wanted to be Billy Bad. They wanted to do a fusion dance with another company called Chunsoft, and they would come together and merge to be Spike Chunsoft. And these companies came together to make the greatest anime game of all time, Jump Force. And I already know a nigga named Dalton right now commenting on the video, "That game sucked, that game sucked." Yeah, no shit. Stupid! But anyway, so Spike is literally Michael Jordan right now, making their comeback and probably gonna win a ring next year, alright? It's actually going to be pretty cool to see what's going to happen. But there is a lot of things we should be worrying about as well, but I'm not gonna really talk bad things about the game. It's not even out yet. But I do want to talk about what I seen in the trailer that a lot of people aren't really peeping. So let's talk about that. Now, when I first seen the trailer, the background was literally beautiful. Like, I had no complaints about it whatsoever. It actually looked really, really good. And obviously this is going to be Unreal Engine 5, the latest version of Unreal Engine. And this is going to be the first Dragon Ball game to actually use it. So it's going to be really hype and amazing to see Dragon Ball actually have a realistic background. And just to remind y'all, Unreal Engine 5 is very powerful. This is not some Xenoverse tech we're talking about. I'm talking about when someone gets slammed into the ground, the crater is going to stay there. If you get dragged across the ground, the crater is going to stay there. Everything is going to stay the way it is. There's no refreshing it after 5 seconds. No, it's going to stay destroyed. And that's actually going to be really cool when you're playing a Dragon Ball game. It's going to feel more like the anime. You can't complain about that. If you're complaining about that, you're probably alone and you just want to cry on the internet. Seek help. A therapist, or matter of fact, go seek the 7 Dragon Balls and wish for a friend. And they even teased this in the trailer by saying the ground will shake, and on the website saying that step into an arena that reacts to your every action. As you transform or unleash your most devastating attacks, watch the environment respond with stunning realism, leave a trail or destruction in your wake as you battle to your heart's content. So they're pretty much confirming that yes, with Unreal Engine 5, you know, your Kamehameha will blow something up, or if you transform, it's gonna react where like the ground will shake, or you know, mountains will crumble. Like, it's gonna be realistic. It's gonna be just like the anime. And as a Dragon Ball fan, it really does excite me to play a Dragon Ball game again. It's been a while since I played a Dragon Ball game and I use an ultimate and literally the planet blows up, or if I transform, the ground actually shakes while I'm transforming. It's been a while since I felt that way. I can't even remember the last time I had a beam struggle while playing a Dragon Ball game. It's been so long, and it's really exciting to actually feel like we're going to get that back again. It just felt really good watching a Dragon Ball game trailer that didn't have nothing to do with Dokkan, Legends, or a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC. It actually felt genuinely good watching a brand new game that everybody's been asking for a decade now, and just to see it come to life is pretty cool. Now, during this trailer, I did notice one thing, and it was a heavy influence of Dragon Ball Super characters. I'm talking Jiren, I'm talking Dragon Ball Super Broly. There was a lot of Dragon Ball Super going on in this trailer. Now, is that a bad thing? I don't think so, but it does make me wonder. If they're showing off a lot of Dragon Ball Super, that means that they probably won't be any DLC going on as far as Dragon Ball Super goes. So, will they make us pay for Dragon Ball Z characters for DLC? I'm talking Teen Gohan, or, you know, what's gonna happen with that? Now, hopefully there's no DLC at all, but you know, we live in an era now where people or companies don't want to complete their game. They want to complete it when they feel like it. I also do want to talk about the movement that I've seen from the trailer. Now, in case you guys don't know, Vegeta deflected a Kamehameha, I'm pretty sure, earlier in the trailer, and it was pretty cool to see how fast he did it. Now, if you guys don't know, if you look back in Dragon Ball Raging Blast, the same animation happens, but when it happens in Raging Blast, the game literally stops. Like, the gameplay stops and you get the little cutscene for like 3 to 5 seconds. In this game, there's no cutscene. They just deflects it and you move on. This is gonna be a very fast-paced game, and that's what everybody wants in a Dragon Ball game. The only people I know that want a cutscene while playing a Dragon Ball game is niggas that wear Frieza Force gear. Alright, niggas with scouters on when they go to sleep. I feel like they definitely want cutscenes, but I really do like and appreciate a Dragon Ball game that has no cutscenes. Now, Raging Blast did it, and it was terrible. Like, it felt like the game kept stopping every time somebody went Super Saiyan or deflected something or did a super attack. It just felt so slow. But then you get a game like Dragon Ball Xenoverse that kind of like halved all of that. So like going Super Saiyan wasn't an animation for your opponent's screen, or it didn't stop the game when you transform or you do an ultimate. It just was an animation on your screen, and they seen you doing the animation on their screen from their perspective, and it was fast paced. And I feel like this game is going to be even faster than Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Obviously, I mean, just look how fast the animation was in Dragon Ball Burst Limit compared to Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. It's literally insane.
Okay, let's go.
But I do hope that Spike looks back at this and goes, no, we're not gonna make you wait 10 minutes for a Super Saiyan animation, and we're just gonna make you transform. The ground will shake, the earth will tremble, the birds will fly away, and you're gonna go completely crazy and annihilate your opponent. Simple. Now that we have Unreal Engine 5, there is one map I am actually really hyped to see, and that's gonna be the World Tournament map. West City as well, but the World Tournament, because for the longest, when we play on World Tournament maps, we see that the crowd is like barely animated. They're like little still cardboard boxes just moving. Like, it's so weird and cringe. So I want to see if it's going to be actual real people in the tournament section this time. If it is, that's gonna be so dope, especially when you go Super Saiyan and like people just start flying all over the place. I'm crazy, I know, but bro, hear me out, bro. All right, it's gonna be fire to see that. So I just want to know if the tournament stage is going to be so realistic that the people in the stage will actually be like people and not just like barely animated 2D figures. It's going to be really fire to see that. And also, like I said, West City, Capsule Corporation, even Grandpa Goku's house. I just want to see how lit they look with Unreal Engine 5. I really do. And also the soundtrack. The soundtrack has to be amazing. Alright, you guys know the OG music, but if they don't bring that back, make it a DLC. I will buy it. Alright, that is the one DLC I'm all for. Make us have the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 2 or Tenkaichi 3 soundtrack. I will buy that. I don't care. I'll pay $20 for it. Please give me that. All right, if it's not in the base game, fine, I'll buy it. Anyways, that is all the coverage I have today for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero or Dragon Ball Super Z. I will see you guys on the next video when I have more coverage. I will not be covering this game if it's nothing there. All right, I'm gonna have fun, and we're gonna just, you know, take our time with it. Till then, be safe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Ain't fucking with the I don't give a fuck about a bitch anymore. I've been getting to the money, I don't want her anymore. I've been getting to the money where my heart feels sore. I just leave her on